the natural tendency which is in everyone. Who am I? Where do I come from? What is this place where I am? This tendency is there, but it is dumbs down tremendously beginning with the first day you go to school. You just start getting hammered and dumbs down and prepared to work in a factory, go in the military, be a policeman, be a consumer, be an eater, and that's it. But that tendency is there in every living human being, let's say, and even in lower species, but it's not so great. But that tendency, who am I? Where did I come from? What is this world? What is life? What is death? This is a natural thing. So Brahma wasn't dumbs down. And so he began first to look outside himself for the answers. But he could not find any satisfaction in this desire to know. And so at that time, he sat down and he began to meditate. He didn't know what to meditate on, but he turned his attention inwards. First, he's searching, well, where did I come from? What is this place? Where am I? Then when that did not produce an answer, then he began to search within. So our lives are much like Brahma, most of us. Most of us are born into this world, we're dumbs down, and that inner search just is not allowed to happen. And so but still there's a desire, we want to be happy, we want fulfillment, satisfaction, we want relationships. And so we search in the world for these things. And some people never, ever turn inwards or turn towards God in any way. They just live their life trying to fulfill their stomachs and their desires by acquiring more wealth and toys and prestige and all this stuff. But for many of us, we reach a point and feel a frustration with satisfaction in the material world. And at that time, we turn inwards. Many people begin the spiritual path from a point of frustration first. So that's not a bad thing. Lord Brahma's path was similar. He searched externally with his external senses to see or to hear, to find something. And that was a failure. Then he turned within. When he turned within, Krishna gave him mantra. The first mantra he received was Om. And Krishna gave that mantra in this way. From the spiritual world, Krishna played his flute. The sound of his flute entered the universe. There was only one sense of hearing in the universe, and that was Brahma. And hearing that sound, which is a transcendental and extremely beautiful sound, Brahma became very contemplative, almost trance-like. And then when he spoke Om. So after many years, what we would consider, there was no years because there was no sun, there was no moon, there were no planets, but after a long time of meditation on Om, then he heard other mantras. So mantra meditation is a progressive thing, a beginning, a middle, and an end. At the completion, the maturity of his mantra meditation, he realized his eternal self and his eternal relationship with the Supreme Lord, minus just a few sweet details. Then Krishna gives him what is called in English creative power. Within that creative power is the understanding what he is supposed to create. And then Lord Brahma sets about creating 14 divisions of planetary systems. We say in English, higher, middle, and lower. Earth is in a middle plane. Swarga is the higher planets, like a heavenly planet, but still they die. The lower planets are called Patala, or in English, hell. But no one goes there forever. We are transmigrating from one life to another, just rotating from top to bottom, all around. But we have yet to find our ultimate fulfillment or ultimate realization of self. Now in this life, we have yet another opportunity.